What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time for another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you how to play Nearer My God to Thee with your toenails. No instrument, just your toenails. It's doable, totally doable. But moving on with the Hachette Titanic, the ship, the legend. So we are on issue number 10, and this is the magazine for issue 10. So let's take a quick look here through the magazine. The band on board Titanic 2. Oh, talking about the band. Love the band. Best band ever. There we go. And shipyards and politics. Everyone in the gym. Here are the gym. Here's all the gym equipment on board Titanic. Wow. That was considered gym equipment back then. My God, look at that. Here goes some revolutionary exercise equipment here from 1912. Look at that. Very funny. In the lift, talking about Titanic's elevators, I'm assuming. I haven't read these articles yet. I do read them, I just haven't read them yet. And of course, the instrucciones and all that good stuff. So there you have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it. Because as always, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So open up the box here. Take out our parts. Is that it? That's it. Get out. Get out of my life. Tissue paper. Oh, the tissue paper. Go. Got some more bits and pieces here. Bits and pieces. More screws. Oh. Sorry. I have to do it. I have to. I just have to. Okay? Of course, the staples. Oh, get out of here, staples. You are not my friend, Staples. I don't like you, Staple. Get out of here, Staple. There we go. So we got some bits and pieces, screws, and some more bits and pieces. There we go. That's everything we got. And now we open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Ay. Alrighty. So we got here. So we have details for the engine. And let's go. Alrighty. So we need to bring in our engine here. And, alright, so what are we doing? So we're bringing in these bits here. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so looks like we are... excuse me, I hiccuped a little bit there. Excuse me, my apologies. So what we're doing here, so it looks like taking this little bit here. This is going right up top of this section. That just press fits in. Nice, nice, nice. And we have these little bits here. Are these the same? Looks like they are the same. Yes, they are. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. And this is... Don't drop that. That's not the step. So this one is sitting right up top here. And the instructions say that you can use glue if you want to, if they're feeling a little loose, but... Or is it not that one? I'm using this one instead. Nope. It's just a little tweet. The one side wants to go in, but the other side is fighting me. There we go. Get that popped in there. There we go. So that's sitting there like that. And what else are we doing here? So now we're just taking these. Now these are keyed a specific way. One post is bigger than the other, so this one is... that. Okay, it's a bit... It's easy to get the one side in, but the other side just kind of wants to fight you. There we go. That side just popped in like that. And then the last one going right here. Get everything lined up. And come on. Pop in. Pop in. You can do it. You can do it. Unless I have these in the wrong spot. This is a smaller one. Hope I didn't just do this all wrong. Then we have the smaller one going. Oh, wait. I think the smaller one goes in this one. Oh, yep. I just did this wrong. Oops. I think I made a little mistake here. I think this one goes back here. This one's a larger one. I think that one goes. Yeah. Okay. My mistake. My mistake. And this one goes here. There we go. Okay, there we go. So the larger ones go on the outside and the smaller one goes on the inside. My bad. My bad. Okay, there we go. We got that going. So there's some other bits we have to put in, which are in here. So yes, we are building up our engine. Building up our engine here. So now where do these go? Are these the same? These are exactly the same. Okay. So now we're using these little bits right here. And these are getting pegged in right here. Again, all this is press fits, just frictions in. Again, the instructions do recommend glue if the pieces feel loose, but these pieces don't feel loose at all. They are just popping right in. There's definitely friction here. Some good friction. There we go. Yeah, those are going to stay in. Those aren't falling out, so yeah. No glue needed for those. No glue needed for any of these pieces. They all just sit in there just fine. Just fine. So now, we are taking these pieces. What are these? These are exhaust valves. There's 4 of them, and they're just going to go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The instructions do recommend that you are gentle because they are fragile. So do exercise caution. There's one. Come on. Okay, I'll save you for later. Nope, okay. How about you? Nope. Come on. I'm just going to go down the line. I'm just going to go down the line until it wants to pop in somewhere. All of them are the same size, so it's not a case of I'm putting it in the wrong spot. It's just somewhat going places. Let me use the tweezers here. I do have these good tweezers here. They have little grippy jaws. This will help me. Come on. There we go. All right. There it is. Yeah. See, I like these tweezers because they have little grippy jaws. And they're not going to mar up the plastic. You have to use like excessive force for these to really mar up the plastic or anything, so you don't have to worry about that. They just give you that extra little bit of grip. There you go. That your traditional tweezers do not, don't give you. I know most people like to use like tweezers like these, which are all well and good, but these don't have any grip, so little parts can still like, boop, just can still fly off and get lost. But I like these with the little grippy jaws because they do actually provide you with some grip. You don't have to worry about the pieces just flying off on you. There we go. Now that popped in. Boom! There we go. So we got all of that sitting in its home. Yay! Look at that. That looks nice. Nice! Nice. There we go. So we got that going on. So we are done with this particular bits right there. So now all we have to do, we'll put this off to the side for now. We're going to bring in the big section here of the hull. And we are now going to be attaching this section here as part of the keel. No die cast. This thing is going to be heavy too. I don't even want to know how much this thing is going to weigh when it's all together. But even this little bit by itself, like this, has some weight to it already. So this is just going right here. So that's just sitting right there. And I guess we can use the stand actually. Help keep it upright. Okay. So we're doing that. Now this is going to be getting the HM screws. And we will need 5. That is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. All right. Got that. These are going into metal, so we have a little container of oil here. Open this up. Beep. Open. Open! Open! You open when I tell you to open. Oops. A little bit of an oil spill here. Let me dab that off. There we go. Don't want any oil spills happening. There's already enough of a disaster happening here. We don't need an oil spill on top of it. Anyway, give it a little dippity dip. Whoop, in our oil. And as always, we'll just get the party started. There we go. Not going to tighten anything up until we have all the screws in place. Give it a little dippity dip. Make sure everything is seated where it needs to be. Get that going. Dippity dip. Right there. Number 4. Dippity dip. And screw. And the last dippity dip. Boop. And screw. And now whisker. Okay, now we can tighten all this up. Get all nice and tight like. Okay. Get that going. Get it nice and snuggened. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? As always, hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's staying safe. What am I doing? What's doing? So again, just to address the EagleMoss situation again, because I get asked like every week. Again, EagleMoss has filed for administration. There are no parts because they got their own problems to worry about right now. So yeah, no parts for the Enterprise or Ecto-1. We have been assured by a former EagleMoss employee, don't worry, you will be able to finish your models. It's just going to take time for us to get sorted out. The projected time frame right now is probably like summer of next year is when all that will get sorted out. But we will finish the models. It will just take time for all that to get sorted out. But as of now, the Enterprise and Ecto-1 are on hold indefinitely. It's all that gets sorted out. So, there you go. Honestly, I'm kind of getting tired about talking about the EagleMoss situation. It is what it is. We just have to wait. We just have to be patient. That's all there is to it. We just have to wait. We just got to play the waiting game. There you go. Get everything nice and snugged up. And I think everything's going to snugged up. Boom. Boom. And boom. There we go. Nice and snuggened. And there we go. That's how that's looking right there. Very nice. Very nice. Looks good. Looks good. Looking good. Looking very good. Most pleased. Most pleased. Close that up. Put that off to the side there. And, yeah, there we go. So we got a piece of the keel going on there. There you go. Gives it more of a foot now to stand on, which is nice. There you go. We got that done, and that is it. There is our completed work. There is the completed work. And I am pleased, most pleased with the completed work. There we go. We built up a little bit more of our engine. And there you go. We are done with this stage of the build. There you go. Progress. As always, I am a fan of progress. So, there you go. And now, if you would like to sign up for your own Titanic kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below for you to check out as well. And you can watch this lovely ship of dreams take shape before your very eyes. So, there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Builds Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.